The KitchenAid stand mixer that you've all been asking for, pleading for, begging for, this is the Mini. This is our beautiful KitchenAid Artisan Mini 3.5 quart tilt head stand mixer, and you may choose bowl. You can do the glass bowl as you see here, or you can get it with a stainless steel bowl. And if you want the glass bowl, you're only going to find that at QVC.
That's right.
Because KitchenAid does not make that available anywhere else. And 6,200 have been ordered for the day. In the show, 2,500 have been spoken for. Now, I should remind you that one batch of these cookies, these holiday cookies, you'll make 5 dozen, is that right?
Exactly, 5 dozen cookies in a single batch. Look at that yummy cookie dough. Oh my goodness, David. And this is that tilt head design that we know and love. The head locks in the upright position.
So there's no holding it?
Yeah, makes it really easy to scrape down that beater. Love, love, love it.
All right, now, Miss Tina, you want to take this mixer on the go?
Yeah, I do.
Only weighs 14.5 pounds, so she can take it with her. And that has the glass bowl. We have glass bowl. We also have stainless steel bowls, but only at QVC will you find the glass bowls because KitchenAid is not making them available in the Mini anywhere else in this glass bowl design. Now, only at QVC will you find Aqua Sky. Brought in about 1,500 of these. I have 340 left in Aqua Sky with the glass bowl. This is Empire Red with the glass bowl. This is Matte Black with the glass bowl, Contour Silver with the glass bowl, and finally, the white with the glass bowl. Now, the glass bowl is going to check in at $299.98, 5 easy payments, and free shipping and handling. You're saving almost $18 additional. Now, if you decide you want this same mixer, but you'd rather a stainless steel bowl with the same size, we've got it for you. And it's only $279.98. This is a 3.5 quart stainless steel bowl, and we have it in white. We also have Empire Red, we have Contour Silver, and we have Matte Black. Now, if you want white, $575 in the red, $700 in the Contour Silver, fewer than 1,000 and the Matte Black, about 1,600 available, but remember, this is the only order of the year.
That's right.
We are not bringing any, we're way too late in the year to get a reorder in, right? So this is what we have available. And if you have been wanting a smaller footprint, but don't want to sacrifice power, oh, you found it. Let's take a look at the difference between stand mixers. Now, this is the bowl lift. Measures in without the bowl about 25 pounds.
Yeah.
It's a big mixer.
Yeah.
Middle-size mixer is the Artisan Tilt Head Stand Mixer. And that's going to, without the bowl, weigh in at about 20 pounds. Here's the Mini. Without the bowl, it's 14.5 pounds. This is super, super portable, able to go anywhere, but still all metal construction.
Yeah.
This is gear-driven.
Yes.
And we're going to come over and reintroduce you to Tina Varelli. Tina is the KitchenAid brand ambassador. She's also the 2012 Pillsbury National Recipe Champion. And you're making 2 pumpkin pies?
Right, the filling for 2 pumpkin pies. If I wanted to make my crust, I could make my crust in here too. David, this is lighter. This is smaller, but it is powerful. It is just as powerful as our classic stand mixer. And it really tackles all the jobs. For me, this is my everyday mixer. I leave it out on the counter, and it has been really so helpful. I love that metal construction, that beautiful KitchenAid design, that power hub that has not changed in over 100 years, and this powers all your hub attachments, over 10 of them, so no worries there.
KitchenAid was founded in 1919. So over 100 years ago, this brand came into existence, and now people love their stand mixers. They use the one that their grandmothers, great-grandmothers, and great-great-grandmothers used.
Exactly.
And that's what's great, but you've been asking in overwhelming voices and numbers that you want the Mini. So we made the Mini at today's special value. But why do we need the Mini as opposed to some of the other mixers that are offered?
It's really great. Whether you're new, have like a new apartment like my daughter, she lives by herself, Mini is perfect for her. Whether you've downsized, the Mini is perfect for you. Whether you're an empty nester like me most of the time, I love to have my Mini, and I love to have another mixer as well. So many people, you know, if you're a little limited on your mobility, a mini could be super helpful for you as well.
Now, say you have an older bottle of honey in the back of your cabinet, and
Yep.
it's begun to crystallize a little bit. Now,
Yep.
most of us would probably throw that away and go out to the store and buy more honey. Honey's not inexpensive.
Right?
Wouldn't it be nice if we could take that honey out of the jar, a little crystallized, add it to the stand mixer, and throw in some cinnamon, some vanilla. What else did you put in there?
Just cinnamon and vanilla and crystallized honey. We're gonna let this whip. At home, I whip it for 20 minutes. It breaks down the crystallization in the honey,
Right.
incorporates air, so you get a fluffy texture. It's more easily spreadable. It's a beautiful condiment for your charcuterie. It's great as a spread on your toast, your waffles, your French toast. I love it drizzled over apple slices and a little sprinkle of cinnamon as a treat at night when I'm watching TV.
I want to point out one thing over here with the 3 mixers. Now, imagine that this is the top of your cabinet,
Yes.
okay? Now, the bowl lift fits under there, fine. The Artisan stand mixer tilt head fits under there fine.
It does.
The mini fits under there really fine.
It does.
Look at all the extra room. If you're downsizing like Tina, or you're empty nesting like Tina,
Yeah.
if you are the age of possibility and you're thinking about, I need a mixer that is more commensurate with the kind of cooking I'm doing, then this is it. Because remember, in our age of possibility, we're talking about the compact size. We're also talking about the ease of use and the versatility.
Right.
But I would also add to that, a smaller footprint means a smaller size that you're cooking for. Maybe you're only cooking for you and your significant other. Maybe you're only cooking for yourself and maybe one child who still lives at home.
Right.
This is why, or maybe you're cooking when the grandkids come over for a visit. This is so very important. Let's come over here and join Tina Varelli again as the honey continues to mix.
Right.
You're going to do bread in
Right.
this? Bread
So
dough?
even if you're an empty nester, you still like to make all the things that you want to make and trust that your stand mixer is going to have the power to do so.
Right.
I make 1.5 pound loaves of sourdough bread that my family is just obsessed with. You get that crusty exterior that just shatters. That is the hallmark of good sourdough.
Yum.
Inside, you're gonna get that yummy, fluffy, chewy texture. Look at that softness. That is begging for butter and a drizzle of that whipped honey. It's just delicious. Most methods of making sourdough are super hands-on, super labor-intensive. I didn't want any parts of it until I realized I could make it in my stand mixer, and more specifically in my mini stand mixer. Who knew that it could be so easy
And this is still warm.
It
In
is
case you
still
were wondering,
warm.
it's still warm. Oh,
it's
yeah.
fabulous.
I'm just going to cut a little piece off here so
yeah.
we can put some butter and some honey on
Please
it when
do.
the time comes.
Please do. Okay, so all you do is mix that up. Now, a beauty of a tilt head stand mixer is that you can tilt the head back with the mini only, lock the head in place in the upright position so I can get in there and easily scrape off my beater. And then I'm gonna swap on the dough hook. This is gonna go in the dishwasher. The dough hook has this little keyhole shape on the bottom. You're just gonna match it up there. Give it a twist, it's locked on, lower it down, lock it speed 2, and we're gonna knead that for 10 minutes.
Oh, well, the KitchenAid's going to do the kneading.
Oh, exactly.
Because you've got Christmas cards to address.
I do.
And you've got packages to wrap.
Yep.
And for me, I've got Kringle Express bags to stuff. Because I don't wrap packages anymore. I just put everything in a Kringle Express bag and tie it up.
Yeah.
Now, how many ordered? 6,400 ordered for the day. In this show, 2,600. Let me show you the options as you continue. And I cut off a little piece of bread there that's still warm. If you want to hit it with some butter while it's still hot.
I would love to.
And then we'll hit it with some honey, and then we'll taste test it for product research purposes, of course. Now, this is Aqua Sky. Now, the only way to get it is with the glass bowl. Brought in 1,500 of these. I have fewer than 300 left, and it's the only order of the year. We started the show with 800, and now we have 300. So 500 in this color have flown out the door. We also have Empire Red with the glass bowl. This is matte black. This is contour silver, Tina's color. We also have it in the white, all with a glass bowl. Now, if you decide, hey, I don't need a glass bowl, but I want the same size bowl, we've got it in stainless steel. And it's a little bit less money. It's also going to be a little lighter for you, but we're more limited in the stainless steel bowls. So we have white, and the Empire Red is half gone, 650 left. This is contour silver, most popular with fewer than 1,000 left. And then finally the matte black, available. Don't miss out on this because so many people are choosing theirs and they're saying, please, please, please bring in the mini.
Right.
If you're wondering how the mini stacks up size-wise, oh, we've got 3 mixers to show you. The bowl lift, which is the Mac Daddy,
Yeah.
the big one.
Yeah.
We've got the tilt head stand mixer, and then we've got the mini.
Right.
Now, lots of power,
Yeah.
fits very easily under the cabinet, leave it out all the time.
Right.
Studies, and this is not hard to figure out, studies show that if we leave something out on the counter, we're likely to use it more often.
Yes.
So that is going to be important. This is jewelry for your kitchen. This is battle gear for the kitchen.
Yeah.
Because if you are an occasional cook, or this Thursday you're going to be cooking like you cook like never before,
Right.
then you need functional jewelry. You need these kinds of mixers in your life. You need the mini in your life. Now, if you sign up for a Q card and get approved today, we instantly take another $40 off your price. 40.
Wow.
40. So how would you like to take another $40 off the price of your today's special value? Really, really important. Now we're going to talk about creaming butter and sugar, but we're also going to welcome Judith joining us in Idaho.
Nice.
So let's first say hi. Judith, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Doing very well. Nice to have you here. And Tina and I would love to know, do you own a mini or are you buying one today?
I bought mine when KitchenAid first put the mini out. I bought mine straight from KitchenAid, and because I can't live a day without a KitchenAid. I have the full lift in my kitchen, and I use it 4 times a week at least. But I bought mine for my RV.
Oh, smart.
That's a great idea.
And because and I'm the only one in the whole campground that has a KitchenAid, and mine doesn't have the handle on the bowl,
Right.
but it's the best little compliment that I have to my kitchen in the RV.
Oh.
And like I say, I've had a KitchenAid for the last 20 years, and I couldn't live without one.
And probably works as well today as it did the day you brought it home.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
that is marvelous. Well, Judith, we're so glad that you are able to be a part of our show today. Are you cooking on Thursday or are you being hosted?
No, I'm cooking.
You're cooking. And
I
how
will
big a
be
bird are you making?
Probably about an 18-pound, but I've already made all of my carrot cakes and everything, and they're down in the freezer. So my poor big KitchenAid got a big workout earlier this week.
I bet. Well, Judith, we wish you and yours a very happy Thanksgiving, and thank you for being a part of our show today.
I appreciate you guys, and I'm a big QVC fan, and go buy one of these for your RV. You won't be sorry.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, Judith.
Bye, Judith. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. All right, so 2,800 ordered in the show. You're creaming butter and sugar, but we put a little green food coloring in there to prove a point.
Exactly. So we tend not to cream long enough when we're baking. So when a recipe calls for creaming, some people might just cream until it looks combined right about here. So I'm going to take out a little bit and show you what that looks like. Kind of grainy, you know, not too smooth. So we're going to set that aside. We're going to let this continue creaming as we should. What's going to happen is the sugar is going to create air pockets in that butter. You want your butter to be room temperature. Don't microwave it or it's not going to hold the air pockets.
Right.
You want to create all those air pockets, and that is where the carbon dioxide is going to go up and give you that lift in your cookies and your cakes.
You know what? This also might be a nice machine to use if you're taking room temperature butter and chopped fresh herbs to put it under the skin of the turkey.
Oh, that's a great idea,
Mix
David.
it in here